Alright guys, next video. This video is gonna be the how to avoid all of the distractions. The main ones that many of people struggling. The first one we gotta avoid that we have distraction is social media, and the second one is the adultery websites, the 18 plus websites. This is the one thing. Second thing. Third thing we're gonna talk about is something mystery. So watch the video till the end. So the first thing, distraction, is really, like, how can I say, the main distractor of the young generation, probably the mid class as well, mid age of them. They also struggle with this kind of distraction, which they cannot avoid, which is social media, scrolling over. Imagine being in 1995 and you are catch someone scrolling on a daily basis 4 or 5 hours, not doing any action which is towards to their future life, which is really rare. As soon as the social media is coming to the new generation, the hours of spending on a daily basis is increasing. It should decrease that we have social media. This is the digital, so we have to save time to do more tasks. Now it's becoming opposite. So people are spending loads of time on social media, just watching some shit videos from which is taken from someone in Philippines, someone from Chile. So they are watching. These guys don't know exists that the guy who's watching. The guy who's creating doesn't know who are the followers, which is who are watching the videos. So no one is like have a aim. Yeah, actually, the guy who's producing has an aim, so he's producing instead of watching. He's a producer. He's the top 1% of the social media. 1% is producing. 99% of the people they are watching, consuming. So it's good for him. But the guys who are 99% of who are watching them, they are completely bullshit. They are doing something shit, because they're wasting their time on a daily basis, pure valuable hours on a daily basis which God gave you as a pure time, free time, that you are wasting to do something, watching some content that the influencer, that girl who did with a naked body. Who cares about, man? Bro, who cares about that type of people? They don't care about you. The main thing, they don't know you, that you exist. They don't give you like hourly wage that you are watching their videos. They are getting paid, not you. Why you have to spend specific hours of your very valuable on the people on a day watch on a morning, when they purely wake up, they are eager to do something, they are eager to do some hard tasks. They watch, they scroll social media. This is the worst thing which is happening on a young generation, mid-age generation. Older the generation, they don't like scroll much time. They don't like interested some naked girl watching dancing. They're not interested. Maybe probably one of the 1,000 of older generation probably they would, but mainly young generation from 13 to 25. Then again, mid ages from 25 to 45, they are attached to social media. Whatever they watch some football. You cannot watch football news like 5 hours in a daily basis. You have to play football, or you have to minimize it. 15 minutes a day, that's enough to getting some news activity. If something like breaking news, which is really beneficial to everybody to know, it will come automatically. People around you, they start to talk about people, your colleagues, your family, probably some of your friends. You will probably end up knowing this news after some time. You don't need to know, like, you don't need to be the first guy to know that news. Nowadays, no one is watching news. Nowadays, no watching propaganda, bullshit. No one is watching drama. People are watching dramas right now. People are watching some celebrity crashes, some the shit, non-shit. They are watching non-shit, nonsense. They are watching something not beneficial to their life, but something like interesting them to something happened to that celebrity, something happened to that footballer. Why don't you play the football yourself? Go to the take your 11 friends, go to football arena, play football. Why don't you spend your activity? Why would you sit on the bed and talk about football or watch about football? What's the benefit? Yeah, I'm a football fan. I really write Real Madrid. I watch every single episode. I know every single name of the players. You cannot be why you are a fan. Why you don't be a guy who do some activity, then you have someone who, yeah, that guy helped me. That guy is beneficial. That you earn some business, to do some business activity, to some. I don't mean. I'm not meaning fame. I mean just getting you, building yourself, protecting your family, providing to your family, building a bloodline, making a business, helping someone out, giving a charity. Why don't you do some positive activities? Why you have to be a fan of someone? They honestly they don't know you exist. This is the real matters. They don't know you exist. Now you're supporting someone you don't exist. This is something beneficial. The second thing, which is so I have to give the what you can do in order. Yeah, let's continue. After all of this, I will tell you how you can avoid. So second thing is adultery websites, 18 plus websites. So really common, which I've struggled. Now I came back. I'm on the game. I'm not doing. So I'm recovering, but I've been in these scenarios. I was the guy who's watching. I don't lie. I haven't watched. I'm saying I'm watching, but we have to avoid that things. We have to take an action. So what's the first step? What's the second step? What are the triggers that is causing me to go to that website? What are the some effects that is leading me to watch to press that buttons to go to that the situations? The first situation is not doing any activity, having so much spare time, which you don't have actually in reality, but you create spare time. You know what I mean? Whenever you are free, whenever you are not doing some activity, whenever you want to do some taking rest, whenever you want to lay down, or whenever you sit, or whenever you are in bathroom. So actually, you shouldn't bring phone to bathroom to toilet. This is not moral. So you shouldn't bring. Whenever someone call you, you will call back in 7 minutes later. There's nothing wrong with that. So what's triggering? What's like leading to do towards the activity? The first thing is having free time which you are not using, which you are spending for scrolling. This is the first thing. Second thing, going to some places which is bunch of naked people, like bunch of like seeing some videos, like someone is like doing some pranks on the beach. You watch this type of videos, like someone is like really normal with their body. So if you watch them, then you will normalize yourself. Yeah, it's okay to watch this type of videos. Then it's become like normal on a daily activity. You watch them on a like frequently basis, like 3 times in a week. Then you press the buttons, you download something, then you just start to watch something. This is the second thing. Do not normalize some pranks or some guys who are taking their life to some place. Do not normalize some watching some TV people who are without clothes. Don't normalize. Whenever you came across, just scroll it. Don't just stop it to put the phone away. Just do some other activity. Don't put yourself in that situation. Say to yourself, I'm better than that. I'm not that guy. I'm not like some stupid, childish. I'm not like I'm better than it. I'm here to build echelon. I'm here to build empire. I'm here to build bloodline generation, which inspires the other people, helps other people. Say to these words to on your whenever you come across this kind of situation. This is the second thing. Second thing that this leads to that watching that websites. Second thing. Third thing, which is really low, but some people has some friends they talk about this type of thing. That girl is hot. That girl is good. This look at this guy. Look at this girl. Look at this. Like whenever if you are a girl, that they talk about look at this guy. Look at this guy is hot. If you are boy, you look at this girl. His good body, good physical body. So whenever you have friends like talk about this kind of topics, you have to avoid them. You have to talk. You have to talk to them like this. Look, like this is Jake. Look, Jake. I don't talk this type of topics. It's not about I don't want. It's about I'm building something beneficial to myself, to my family, to my future goal life. I have to do these tasks available on my task list, so I have to accomplish this. If you talk about this type of, if you don't talk about something discipline, I'm not here to talk with you. I'm not hanging around with you. This type of talk. I don't want this. I want something purpose. I want something to accomplish something which is beneficial to myself. So this is the answer that you have to give to that guy. Probably let's 80% of them they say, it's okay. I will talk. If you don't care, just go. Because they're not real friends to yourself. They're just here to have fun, going to party, just talking shit, nonsense. This type of friends, they probably, not probably, like eight out of them, they don't care about improvement. If someone talk about some improvement, they want to reject some immediately. Because they have a Satan, they have inside some desire to do something which is less power consuming, but they feel like they get dopamine. You know what I mean? This low cheap dopamine. They consume the dopamine, which is consuming less energy, but giving like more, like some kind of desire. You know what I mean? This common nowadays. Youngsters, even myself, when I was like, even I'm growing, I'm not saying I don't have that kind of feeling, but even go around. This is tips to yourself, tips to whoever watching this. And I will give you two examples how to avoid the first, the habit, bad habit, and second bad habit, how to avoid them. The first habit, we talk about how to decrease the amounts of social media that we have watching. The first thing that you have to do is clearing your social media. You have, let's say, 90 guys you followed. You just go to the page, your profile, you press the guys you are following, and you have to see them. You go through each one of them. You just ask question: why I'm following that guy? Why I'm following this guy? Why this is it beneficial to my future next 5 months to make me a bunch of money, or is it just entertainment? If this is entertainment, just you have to unfollow it. There's no like shame. There's no like they don't owe you something. They don't owe you. You have to. If someone is like you're from a college that you had good experience, you have to remove them. There is no point to talk with them. If he is doing he's washing his car on, let's say, Miami, that you have to watch him or what he's doing. What's the ROI watching? What's the ROI for you watching him to washing his car in Miami that you benefits you? There's nothing. There is nothing in that activity that is benefiting you. So you have to remove them. So you have to go through each followers that you have. Not followers, the people who you follow, and ask them a question: what's the ROI of I'm watching that guy? What's the ROI of I follow that guy? So you have to probably you will remove 90% of your follow the people you follow. This is actually good. Then you are focused. Then you think of, oh shit, what I'm gonna run off. I don't have anything to watch because you followed, you don't have stories, you don't have posts to come on your feed. So then you will think about it, some free time, that what you can actually do. This is the solution. But you have to be consistent, you have to put your guts to do something, you have a mission to do something, you have a desire to build a team, to build a business, your family. Probably you're not married, you have to build your family, your future bloodline. Second solution for the second problem that many youngsters, mid-age guys, they are facing. This is common. Is websites, 18 plus websites. So you have to remove all the triggers which is leading to that activity. Probably you have spare time to do something, to lay down on the bed or sitting or like this, watching something on the office or anywhere. You have to remove this thing. First thing that you have to do is you have to use every single second of your time efficiently. Then you have to decrease the amount of watching some entertainment and spending something beneficial. This is the basic things which you can do. You have to remove all the friends they talk about the goals. You have to say, I have a goal, talk about some business. If they don't talk about business, then you don't need them. Basically, because your time is valuable. Yeah. So I think this is the something mystery, which is this is distraction. The third thing that I'm gonna talk about is music. Music can actually play with your feelings. This is something the guy who did some tones and some lyrics and then they are earning millions. I cannot sit and talk about some music like the Rihanna they did or some Justin Bieber they did and some idiot, some is a guy who's just active average people they did some activity and earning millions that I sit and I watch listen on a daily basis like some hours. You're spending hours to listen to music, guy. You have a car, you are going to work, you are listening. You are doing your back, you're watching. You are going to some events, there is probably listening. You're spending hours to watch music, to listen to music. This is something you have to pay attention. I'm not saying cut all of the music, but you have to remove you have to watch, you have to listen something beneficial. Watch some podcast about business. What's stopping you? Watch something, let's say, valuable to your industry. What's stopping you? No, you have to watch some new album of this guy, new album of this guy. Is that guy is paying you something, some amount of money that you are listening to music? Answer is 100% no. He doesn't know you exist. How he gonna pay you even if you're listening his music, new album? So get in your mind, be really, really ridiculous with your time. Be really, what's the word? Ruthless. Be ruthless. Be merciless of your time. Then you're gonna have lots of bunch of time to do some activities which is beneficial to your life. This is the game-changing three hacks which you can do. See you next thing. See you in the next video.